Okay, welcome back everyone, and this is the mission. And probably the most critical mission I've actually attempted to perform up till now, as far as crewed missions are concerned, because this is Gemini VII and Gemini VI's Rendezvous mission. And it may be slightly problematic for Gemini VI to actually catch up, because obviously you have to gain on the command pod Gemini VII. Gemini VI has to go underneath their orbit. And because Gemini VII is so low, that may be problematic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to Gemini VII for a few minutes, and I'm going to kick both the apoapsis and periapsis up. The apoapsis is about 450 to 500 kilometers. Probably about 400 kilometers actually, second thoughts. 400 kilometers at the apoapsis. And the periapsis is up to about 350. So it's about 50 kilometers between the two of them. That's just so Gemini 6 can go under. If they need to catch up, I can go over if they need to slow down. Relatively speaking to Gemini 7, obviously. Okay, I've got the attack life support monitoring unit up there. So they've both got, well, Gemini 7's got 16 days worth, but whether they've got electric charge or not without solar panels, I don't know. And Gemini 6A has 8 days worth. And they certainly don't have much more than 4, maybe 5 days worth of electric charge, even though they've got 1.5 million. Because those command pods take up a lot of electric charge. And I don't have fuel cells available to me yet. Well, I do, but I don't have the liquid hydrogen cryogenic tank storage. It will just boil straight off into space, unfortunately. Okay, so I'm going to go to Gemini 7 and kick their orbit up. Right, in the dark though. Gemini 7. Yeah, so I need to just keep an eye on that. Okay, so we are 5 minutes away from the apoapsis. Apoapsis is 370, so I'll kick the apoapsis up first, up to about 450 kilometers. Actually, no, that's a bit too high. About 400 kilometers. Yeah, another 82.250 kilometers. Or thereabouts. Right. To prograde, low RSS power. Inclination right now is 2.9 degrees. That's almost 3 degrees out. So I think I need to sort of technique out of how to actually reduce that while launching. We have 2.33844 electric charge. Sounds like a lot, but it actually isn't. Right. I won't activate the engine just yet, so I don't want it to fail. Just walk forward a minute or two. It won't take much on this motor, it is rather overpowered. So I think maybe a linear thruster, like on the Pros, might be sort of slightly more realistic. Or, but obviously bad. As soon as I unlock hydrogen storage, liquid hydrogen storage, I might start using the actual purpose-built tanks, because then there'll be a reason to. Right. I just did that, didn't I? Silly mate. So push your periapsis up, periapsis. And it should flip around and become the apoapsis. Okay, there's ignition. That's 401 by 317. So we kept the apoapsis almost where it should have been. That's pretty good manoeuvring if I actually wanted to do that. Right. I don't want that to be quite that sort of far apart. So I'm going to push the periapsis up out the apoapsis. So that's 45 more minutes. And I'll push the periapsis up to about 350 kilometres or so. Okay, so we're almost there. Throttle is at 0. Battery's armed. No, I don't want that. I'm not there. So I can see it. Take a tiny kick. Just like that. Okay. And that is that. Just 90 seconds, just over. Sorry, 391.2 meters per second. Oh, as close as I can get it. The engine control panel. Focus at 0. Activate the motor. Leave that panel up just in case I need it again. Nothing to see if it's ullage capable, as in it's stable, fairly stable. The amount of power this motor has, these SPS service propulsion units that I put together myself, doesn't take a great deal of time for them to burn through an entire manoeuvre. So that makes the manoeuvre notes a little bit more sort of accurate compared to other propulsion units. Right. Very risky, very stable. How's that affecting it? Not a lot. Right, ignition. Single figures now. So right down, you can see that. Yeah, there we go. So right now, that's as close as I can. And you overburned that by 4.5 meters per second. So that's not bad. Okay, approaching quite rapidly there. So I've decided to kick the apparatus of Gemini 6A close to the apparatus of Gemini 7. It's about 1 kilometre under. So quite a fair bit under. 10, 20, 30. About 80 kilometres under periapsis from Gemini 7 now. Alright, so we've got the you have to move within a certain amount of distance, obviously. It's got 47 minutes. So at that point, well, that's the only point we have, because obviously our periapsis is a fair bit lower compared to Gemini 7's. Separation is 4,299.5, no, it's 4,300 kilometres. That's the separation there. I keep saying this, but I wish I could sort of change the colour of this writing, because it's pretty hard to sort of make out certain lighting conditions. Alright, so I'm going to leave them alone from now on. We're about 80 kilometres under the periapsis and 1 kilometre under the apoapsis. That should provide enough of a gain on Gemini 7, so it'll take us X amount of days to actually catch up. But the reason I did it, like I said, was catching up quite rapidly, and I couldn't tell how fast the closure was, because the 2 points, apoapsis and periapsis, were just too far away from Gemini 7's. Alright, be quite a few more hours, possibly even a day or two still. Actually, it shouldn't be, it should be just a few more hours though. Alright, so I just want a full orbit, and it looks as if the Gemini 6A is getting on Gemini 7 by a full orbit, every full orbit, by about 200 kilometres, which is nice and gentle. So it'll take a few more orbits to actually catch up. Then we need to slow down, relatively speaking, as far as Gemini 7's velocity is concerned. So we match relative velocity. There'll be a few more hours yet. Okay, we've just sighted Gemini 7. That little dot just there, where my mouse pointer is. Closure speed now 4.3, and I've not done anything at all. So, would appear we're basically lower. Obviously, we should be lower. Silly mate. Let's bring that down. That's a high power RCS. Or technically it's actually up. It's a bit weird. Yeah, it would also be if I used RCS balancing, but like I said, the Gemini capsule didn't have that sort of balancing anywhere. So I'm using high power RCS to do this. .3. I said I was going to start about 3 meters per second, but it just accelerated all by itself. So relatively speaking, I'm actually accelerating. Right. Yeah, quite a few lessons learned, but obviously, like I said, it's been a while since I've done any rendezvous or docking at all. Could you have packed all the extra it was in 50 and NTO for the RCS. I've got some spare in the nose, but obviously that's for emergencies. If I use all that, I won't be able to hold attitude during my entry. So. Right, so how long? Oh, crikey, not that long. Down to 1 kilometre. I'll leave it at 4.4 metres per second closure for the time being. 220 metres. If this isn't a rendezvous, I don't know what is. 1.6 metres per second closure. Alright, so that's that. Completely, well, 17.5. Landing forward about a few inches maybe. Fraction of a centimetre. Right, so that should be that contract done. I mean, they are alongside each other. Yeah, I think that should be it. Should be it. Let's just take a very quick look. Let's take a look what I said here. So Explorer, that's one of the contracts. So Explorer S, the other one is doing the part of this contract is to dock. So 80,000 80,000 funds, 5 signs, and 9 reputation. 17.3 now. No, it's 0.2. Yep, there we go. Let's see if we've got a completion of... No! Rendezvous Gemini 6.8 with Gemini 7. Well, that's as close as you can get without actually hitting them. So I'm thinking that only ticks once you've done this. Waiting for 9 days, Gemini 6. Rendezvous Gemini 6.8 with Gemini 7. Well, we've done that. But of course I haven't called them, it doesn't make any difference, shouldn't make any difference, it just locks onto whatever craft you've rendezvoused with. Exactly the same way as this did. As a side note, low resolution scan of the moon, so altimetry sensor scan satellite that was launched alongside Luna 10, this was Luna 9, is 63% complete out of 75. It's only a few more percent, it's been there for a good number of days now. You can't always gauge how long it's going to take those satellites to complete the missions. I'm going to assume that that is complete. So we'll just take a nice look at the scenery for a bit, and then I'll deorbit Gemini 6 here and let Gemini 7 count with its 10-day mission. Okay, that's enough sightseeing for today, I think. I'm going to move to a safe distance and then begin deorbit. Switch to target selection. No, I don't think I want to do that. Right. RSS is still live, it's on low power though. I'm going to back away. So I'm going to back away from Gemini 7 and allow Gemini 7 to continue its 10-day endurance mission. Alright. Let's move to a safe distance.
Remember why he VIA? He's not why he was Field.
Okay, that is the end of Gemini 6A and Gemini 7's Rendezvous mission. Successful. It's a little bit tricky there, but like I said, during the manoeuvres. It's been a while since I've actually done any rendezvous or dockings for that matter. Right. But Gemini 7 will carry on with its endurance mission. So I've got a little bit back. Yeah, that first stage isn't coming back. I wouldn't really expect it to because it's got no parachute attached to it, but it would be an idea to put some chutes on that, I would think. No experience gained for either of them. So I've got stage destroyed. Yeah, that's the stage. That's the service module from Gemini 6 there. Also, the C's gone out again. Weird. Alright, so let's run through what I've got. Nothing at all. Okay, so I've got landing, which gives me throttleable engines for the first time. In 17 days. Just under 18 days, isn't it? 17 days, 23 hours. I've also got Launchpad 2 being upgraded, which is one of the three. So that's the second one of the three pads at Cape Canaveral. The maximum advanced construction is the next node to be unlocked. So that's 59 days, so 60 days basically. And that is purely so I can store liquid hydrogen. So I've got cryogenic tanks in there. There's cryogenic tanks standard and the balloon cryogenic tanks in there. And the air hydrolox engine, which is hydrogen and oxygen powered, exactly to go with this. So I unlock hydrogen storage here, and then I can use it with these. But first of all, I'm going to use it for the fuel cells. So hydrogen and liquid oxygen. Yep. So that's what's coming up. Hopefully in the tech nodes. Alright, so that is the end of this episode. The following episode after this will be Gemini 7's solo mission. It will continue on with its attempt at 14 days in orbit. They're still there and they've got 12 days worth. They've been up there for about a few hours longer than Gemini 6A, which is up there for nearly 4 days. So they should be able to make it to the 14 days. I hope. Alright, so that is the end of this episode, as I said earlier. Yes, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click like and please share. It helps me a lot. We have a Facebook page and a Twitter page and of course a Google Plus page. So you'll find the links to those three on the banner on the front page of this channel. And don't forget to subscribe for more content, including automatic updates for this and other playlists as well, as they're updated. Okay, once again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time for for Gemini 7's endurance mission for 14 days. Hopefully, I can get to 14 days. So thanks for watching again. Take care. Bye bye.